Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Okay, here we have a C-Class Coupe 2015. It's the 220 CDI, so the extremely frugal version with absolutely awesome performance. Now, this is an automatic car. It's the Premium Plus spec, and it is in very lovely condition. Now, of course, you're probably thinking, of course, he's just saying that because, you know, we're selling the car, but this really is. Now, it's a sunny day, even though it's bitterly cold here today in Orpington. But please take note of the paintwork on this car. The usual sort of black cars, you get all the swell marks and bush marks and whatnot. This car has been really well looked after. Now, it was actually supplied to the previous owner only, I think it was about a year or 14 months ago, he told me. So it did come from Mercedes-Benz of Ashford. So I know they probably prepare their cars, machine polish them and prepare them to a high standard. But this car has really been well looked after. We've had a few of these in black. It's quite a popular colour, and they're always it's like the valeter's nightmare. But this is really nice, and all we've done is just given it a quick wash, really. Now, I took this in on Saturday, but the wheels were curbed as usual, so I've had them sent off. They only came back today. If you notice, they've been sort of taken away, powder coated, so they're better than new. Okay, not a sort of smart repair wheel refurb. So a fresh set of wheels, really. They're as good as new. Tyres are all good. Now, I noticed on the last MOT there was advisories, I think, on tyres and something else. They've obviously been done, okay, but we shall put the car through our workshop just to make sure everything is tickety-boo. Now, the car's got the digital Mercedes service history. I've got it in the car, I'll share it with you. But the last service, which was done in October, I don't have, but I'm getting that from Mercedes. It was done in October, but I did contact the previous owner today, but Mercedes have already sort of closed his account that he logged on to, because obviously he's now sold the car. So yeah, beautiful wheels. Look at that. There's not a pin dent or a mark that I can see anyway. But this car's done about 82,000, I think it's 85,000 miles. I'll get the exact mileage when we get in the car. So it's going to have, you know, a stone chip or whatnot. Now, I've been told the panoramic roof is very desirable. You can hardly tell it has one until you're inside, and it's got a blind. But look at this interior, absolutely beautiful. You've got ISOFIX anchorages, so even if you have small people, they can be driven around in safety. Notice it's a 4-seater car, nothing wrong. I mean, 4 seats in comfort. If that was a bench seat, you'd be crammed in the back like you are on most cars. You've got electric seats. Now, they're not completely electric, so what we got here, the base and the back there, okay? Front and back would be manual. You've got automatic lights, folding mirrors, you've got the boot release there. I've got the original overmats in the boot, but look at the carpets underneath that. So it's a well looked after car. And as I say, we haven't really valeted it, we just gave it a quick wash and leather, but it's a real corker. I can see why Mercedes retailed this car. So I've got the original mats here, okay, with all the look, original Mercedes, made in Germany. I'm surprised. So this is a 204 model, I'd imagine. The chassis range. You've got a good sized boot. Seats appear to fold down. Yes, they do. You've got these little levers here. And look at this. This is how I would gauge a well looked after car. Look at that. I don't think that jack's been out. That tyre's been out. I don't think that first aid kit's even been moved. It's just all lovely and clean under here. And the warning triangle's there. Now, it's a shame it's not a bit darker, because I noticed when I opened the doors on this, it actually projects AMG down here, and it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I was thinking of pinching them and putting them on a car of mine, but no, they're staying with the car. Okay, so let's hop in the vehicle. Now I've got to be very careful because it's like an ice rink out here. It'll be very embarrassing. There we go, 82,525 miles. Now, let's turn that down. So what did I do with the keys? They must be in my pocket. Oh no, they're in the ignition. Now, when the gentleman popped down on Saturday, he actually took the car away. He bought a used Mazda CX-5. He took it away. He didn't have the spare key. He has put it in the post to me yesterday. I've got the tracking number and everything, so it'll have 2 keys. Okay. So let's start the car up. Okay, right. So 82,525 miles. Now this is the service history. Mercedes have a sort of digital history. So we got 4 here, so 16, 17, 18 and 21, but there's one more that was done in October, so only a couple of months ago. Here we go, look. And that looks like the dealer the gentleman bought it from. Yeah, in Ashford, that's right. Okay, so a good service history, and you can really tell. All the seats are in beautiful condition, door cards, you know, there's none of that horrible shiny stuff on the dash covering up scratches. It is all very, very nice indeed. And the steering wheel, no sort of nasty ring marks on it, all very good. Now you've got cruise control with a speed limiter. There are your wipers and indicators on this side. Up, down, in and out. Oh, let me turn that fan down. Okay, you've got climate control, dual zone, heated seats. The radio has DAB. We advertised the Mercedes the other day. I was surprised it didn't have DAB. You've got, navigation. No Bluetooth connected. Obviously you can connect up your phone via the Bluetooth. Okay, and then here you can change your gears manually. Okay, I believe these are a 5-speed, but I could be wrong. It could be a 7-speed, but if you want to definitely find that out, just give us, in fact it might say on here. I can always go away and find that out. It doesn't say on here. Okay, all right, but I can find that out. Right, so what am I doing? I was going to go through it. There's no malfunctions, because I know Mercedes will show malfunctions coming up on the dash. Nice sort of eco display thing there. These are really economical. I've actually owned one myself. Well, not this particular car, but these 220 engines, and they're superb, and they're known for doing mega miles. And you've got some convenience features in there. So yeah, a very nice example. And let's have a look at this blind. Oh look, sunroof opens. Let's just check that works. It's the first time I'm doing this. Okay, so lovely big sunroof there. Look at that. It could be a summer's day looking out there. And then you look down and it's -5. It's one touch on the sunroof, and let's see. Oh no, now there is a blind, and what have I done wrong here? No, that's not that button there. What am I doing wrong? Ah, there we go. And then you've got this blind. So you notice how big the roof is. It goes to a panoramic back there, so even the rear passengers can benefit from that. But I say this is not, I can see, like, I was surprised that Mercedes-Benz would be selling a car, you know, with the mileage this has. Not that it's high, of course, for the car, but I know they have sort of strict guidelines, but this is a real beautiful example. You can really tell it's been well looked after. But don't take my word for it. Come down and have a look, or really study those photos. Okay, so I'll get the last invoice for the servicing, but I say that was done in October. But we still will put the car through our workshop and make sure everything's tickety-boo. You never know, it might have gained a nail in the tyre or something like that. So we'll check that out, put through the workshop in the next couple of days, ready for the next owner. It'll be fully valeted. Not that it really needs it, but we'll give it another clean anyhow. Now, a few things. We are a Mazda dealer. We also sell new Suzukis. Don't think if you don't have a Suzuki or a Mazda, you won't get the best deal on your part exchange. You will, you'll get the best deal. Okay, but please do punch your reg number in and get a value in under 30 seconds or whatever they claim these days. So you've got an idea of what your car's worth, and give us a shout. Okay, if you've not dealt with us before, check out our reviews. We often sell cars around the country, but we've got a really good really loyal customer database, so a lot of our cars are taken in part exchange. But as I say, if you've not dealt with the company before, check out our reviews. It'll give you an idea of who you're doing business with. Should you require any further info, photos, videos of this car, anything whatsoever, please don't hesitate to ask. We are here to help, to please, and we want you to have a seamless, enjoyable buying experience. Okay, now should you be having a look and it's out of our regular business hours, don't let that stop you from inquiring on the vehicle. You can even call up, leave a voicemail, we will pick it up, okay, and come back to you, or drop us an email. Okay, the car will come with a comprehensive 12 months warranty. So we'll put the car through the workshop, make sure everything's tickety-boo. If anything needs changing, it shall be done. But I'd imagine, being serviced at Mercedes only a couple of months ago, I'm sure the car is absolutely spot on. Okay, so I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye bye.